Hello everyone, it is Shay in Silver Lake. It is May 5th, 2026. That's what the sun is looking like. It is 7:50. Today the high was 76 degrees. Right now it's 68 with a 10-mile-an-hour wind. The low tonight is supposed to be 43. But look at that sky. It's been absolutely a sweaty day. There was a nice breeze while it was going along. What did I get done today? Well, I emptied the bark out of the wagon, and it's all where the irises are. And then I proceeded to weed from right down here all the way down past the peach tree. I got to right here. And then what I have left is this little area that behind these two. So I was very happy about that. And then I had to put this little fence up because my dogs were trampling through there. I took all the covers off of this. As you can see, everything's laid down because I'm preparing to take a pickaxe and pull out everything in here because it's mostly intermixed with grass. So I'm going to do that. Look at my peonies, like it is doubling in size, although my tulips look terrible. I need to get in here and weed through these two. That peonies is doing a little better now that I've cut all the stuff down. Hopefully new shoots will come up. I don't think I'm going to get any blooms this year, but that's fine. And then what else did I work on? Oh, here's something. I finished planting in this bed. I did marigolds and African daisies around this corner right here. So it's gonna look, I mean, this bed looks phenomenal. I could stand to take out in the back corner behind, that's a succulent, but behind that is a small Shasta daisy, and there's one on the other side of the circle over here with an iris that can be popped out. I kind of want to pop these. Next person that comes over wants irises. I'm going to give them this corner one, and I think that one and a daisy. Just all of them at the same time. They can just come up. I'm perfectly fine with that. And then we cut down this tree. My son cut down the tree, and my dogs have tore up the rosemary that I had planted right there. Not dogs, Scotty. Scotty is a monster in the garden, and I've been trying to teach her, but it's like I'm starting to learn more lessons about not letting her in than trying to train her while she's in. This is the only one of the arms was good, and even if my son was to lop off all the bad arms, it would lean heavy on one side and it would eventually break because of the storms out here. So we just cut it all the way down. And I cut down that tree. It wasn't even planted. It was just an offspring of this one over to that one. Something damaged it. I don't know. Maybe I messed with the root. I don't know what happened, but it died. So that's fine. I'll just leave it. This is the next monster I got to work on, but I'm going to finish that and then maybe finish that back there because I need to plant my blackberries. And I was wondering, I'm going to actually tonight, I'm going to search and see if I can't plant it in a really big pot. And maybe I can do that. Maybe I'll just take apart that dryer, get the drum out. And I wanted to plant chamomile in the drum, but I need a spot for blackberries that you know, is not like super impossible to move if I had to. But I'm hoping that I never have to. So I'm going to look and see how blackberries do in pots and see what, like big pots, and then maybe, I don't know. There's Scotty over there getting in trouble. So that's what I worked on today. Oh, I did work in this one right here too. I fixed this side wall, which I like much better because I still wanted to keep the craziness. So I did keep that. I put a new post in and put the chicken on. I'm trying to put all my chicken stuff. I still have 2 more chicken things to put in here. I don't have chickens, but you know, these are cool. So I'm gonna work on that. And then my son gave me another post so I can put another chicken on, like if I wanted to put another post in there, which I think I might. Because this is my wildflower, and they do need things to kind of lean on and grow up around, you know. So I don't know. I'm still working on this front piece right here. I need to pull this onion out because what is it doing? So I need to dig that out. Doesn't need to be in there. I get them wandering off. See, I have one right there on the ground. They wander out of there. I have them everywhere. I find, like, I have one over here. I can literally walk around and just randomly find them places, you know. So I just pulled a clump out of my dryer thing up there because I planted dill today. So I got my dill done. And my dill I can plant early. Oh, it smells like dill over here so much because there's so much dill all around. I just threw it on the ground all around behind here and inside there. I mean, it's overly seeded. Hundreds of seeds. Because this is my 3rd year with the seeds. My seeds are super plump, really big and fat. I still have enough to give away to a few people. I kept enough for that, but I want to start cleaning out my containers. I'd like to start doing my marigolds soon, but I haven't really made, like, I have to, because I usually like to do marigolds up here on the outside of this fence, and I need to re-weed it because the weed, look at all the weeds in here. I have so much to do, but I usually do my marigolds right here. So I need to weed this all out, going up on this side of the fence and on the other side too. But I might let some of the bachelor buttons grow, but not a lot, just so that I have some, you know, colors. And then I'm just thinking about overplanting my marigolds right here. I usually plant them there anyway. And then I usually plant sunflowers and stuff and marigolds right here. But this year, I transplanted a lot of echinaceas right here. Because I'm trying to stop the digging. So we'll see. So I want to do the marigolds next so that way I can give away a bunch. I really want to pull all these onions because I want to rip apart this whole bed, redo it. I want to make it a little bit skinnier, and I want to put in more wood pieces instead of these rocks up front. And I want to just get it all out. I want to turn the dirt over. I want to do some nice stuff in it. And then I have like 5 or 6 generation onion seeds that I want to plant inside there and get all that out and get some calcium and stuff like that in there and just, you know, get it going. My irises are getting big. Ooh, I cut my asparagus last night and ate that. Ooh, it was so good. And look, I have new ones popping up already after I cut, because I would have taken that one, but it wasn't that big. And I need to get in here and Oh, I got a couple over there too. Try to get as much of this stupid grass out of here as I can. So I've just been slowly working on that, and then I need to start tearing apart this bed, moving the rocks out, and then there's an iris that I can dig out. But I want to dig it completely all out, make it a little bit different, try to get out as much as I can, and then that's the last of the beds. This one needs to be redone, that one needs to be redone, this one needs to be finished over in the corner, and then the back one needs to be prepped for my sunflowers that are going in. And then these are my white onions, and they are getting huge. So that's cool. My strawberries, I noticed a ton of flowers over here. Starting to see flowers pop up everywhere. So that's cool. I'm so excited that so now all the trees have been weeded around. That one needs a little bit, the plum back there needs to be weeded around that. And then I thought I had 2 tires. One is over there. I don't know what happened to the other tire, because I used to use it as a bumper right out here for the fence. And now I don't know what happened to it. So I have to find another tire, because I was going to put a tire around it. See, that's 1 tire. And I had 2. So I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, so I've been out here all day today. Tomorrow I'm going to try to come out in the morning, and then I got to take my aunt to a couple appointments. Still praying for Dee, my neighbor. And praying that she comes home soon. And then hopefully I'll be able to get back out here in the evening and maybe finish up that corner one over there, and maybe start putting some sunflowers in. And I would really like to get some marigolds in, but I don't know about the marigolds just yet. I mean, these are like my 3rd season marigolds, but marigolds are just really testy. So we'll see. Come on, get out of there. Come on, Scotty. Walking through everything that I'm going to move those 2. I don't want anything against the fence that can be push and poke holes in my stuff anymore. So lesson learned. I'm moving that out. I moved the snowboard already, because I don't know exactly where I'm going to put my second one. I'm really thinking of putting it over there, but I really liked it on my back fence. I really missed that one being on my back fence. I'm trying to pay attention to which way the wind's kind of really blowing, and it seems to be coming this way. So I don't know, but it just encourages me to step it up and get another piece of brown, because I'll have my second one, because it was a gift from my friend Kim, which I'm so grateful for. And I want to, keep going with it, because once my garden has this wind blocker all the way around it, it will help the cold air hitting some of my stuff, and it'll protect it a little bit. All right, so peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, month, second, year. You know the schmeal. Don't forget to rewind and be kind. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.